You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport. Massive body kick lands. Great setup. He lands another kick to the body.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Fast pace here in the early going. Clean execution on that leg kick.
Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
Sandhagen gets touched by that kick there. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Got tagged a couple times. Nice combo up top.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Crazy numbers round one.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Oh, big elbow.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Lands a good series of kicks here. That strike blocked by Sandhagen. Throwing that low kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Sandhagen gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Sandhagen's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Sandhagen gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself. Oh, big elbow.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man... All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Farrell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, now touches him with that left hand. He's able to slip the left there. Sandhagen circling towards the left side now. Nice job by the fighter here to continue. A shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Sandhagen's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is going deeper by the knee.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of... Oh!
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished on that point.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to... Oh, man, look what that one body shot did.
That shows the power, and the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Changing the position.
2 minutes now to go. Sandhagen gets back up. Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Under a minute to go. Vera's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Sandhagen. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike. And
you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Yet again, the elbow finds its target. Well played. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes max. So the crowd voicing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Vera gets hit with a kick. And he blocks the shot there. Outstanding knee there by Sandhagen. Big elbow there, Lance. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Sandhagen gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, big knee! Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, that's big. And now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Sandhagen's elbow blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Vera's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Pretty good knee there by Sandhagen. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Sandhagen gets caught with that punch. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Sandhagen's eye is closing up. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Blocks the shot. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marlon Chito Vera!
All right, so Marlon Chito Vera with yet another highlight for the reel. A huge knockout for him here tonight. And some people think at times he plays with his foot a little bit in the octagon, but more often than not, he gets the win and gets the finish.
I mean, he's smart.